It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news this Saturday evening, May 7th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. Your 5 o'clock news runs. And our top story at 5 is weather conditions throughout the weekend were not cooperating containing Canada's massive Fort McMurray wildfire, which could double its size. Public Safety Minister Ralph Canal said Saturday. Washington State Democrats were no time trying to be tied. Congressional Republicans facing re-election and Donald Trump not in these obsessed with GOP presidential nominee. Holding the Trickle of Rio Grande and a couple of miles separated Mexican drug kingpin walking out Trump Guzman from American soil Saturday. Speaking to the graduate class of Washington, D.C.'s Hollywood University, President Obama emphasized that his election hasn't created a post-racial society despite improved race relations. Sadiq Khan has a simple, striking message that Londoners he won't be merely a Muslim mayor, but a leader for all. Khan celebrated his landslide election victory Saturday at a multi-denominational ceremony at a Junction Cathedral in Cummings. First and foremost, let's set the word straight. The mid jumped in on a fight. It started to say that Kentucky at Churchill Downs. Wasn't CIA chief in Pakistan poisoned? An image grabbed taken from an AMP TV show shows a Syrian man looking at destruction of campfire displaced people near the Tana Samana in Syria's Idlib province near the border with Turkey following their strike on Thursday. Milan, dozens of Hunan anarchists clashed Saturday with riot police who blocked their approach to the Austrian border during a protest against plans to tighten border control to prevent the passage of migrants. Madrid, 3 Spanish journalists who went missing while working in Syria in July have been freed from captivity to the Spanish government on Saturday. Baghdad, United Nations envoy reported that dozens of graves have been found Iraqi areas previously held by the Islamic State. Bogota, Colombia has approved the use of military force including an airstrike against armed criminal gangs, the country's defense minister had announced. Dhaka, Bangladesh, our local Sufi leaders found dead when a front slash and center Bangladesh making the latest victim of a series of similar murders across the country. Ankara, 2 permanent Turkish journalists were sentenced at least 5 years in prison by Turkish court for revealing state secrets. Protesters led by hunger strikes called the Frisco Five broke into San Francisco City Hall on Friday to demand the fire of the police chief following shootings and racial attack by officers. A supporter of the Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump wears a campaign banner before the start of a rally in Spokane, Washington. Birmingham, Alabama. Alabama politics are at a low point even by Alabama senators in the state that trails the nation in many areas. The 3 top elected officials are Birmingham and scandal are facing removal from office while former governor serves staff. Columbus, Ohio. There is absolutely mentioned John Kissinger said Wednesday as he announced that he was dropping out of the presidential race. Waco, Texas. Pilgrim's Pride has expanded the recall from April over concerns some 5.1 million pounds of cooked chicken baby contaminated with a pieces of plastic and metal. West Palm Beach, Florida. University of Alabama running back Greg Brown Jr. 21 is in critical condition after being shot while driving out of State 95 in South Florida. Little Rock, Arkansas. A tough new Democratic aide highlights the potential attacks candidates who would presumptive GOP presidential nominee Donald Trump may face across the country. Boston. Secretary of State John Kerry veered in the political frame by taking a jab at Donald Trump during a commencement speech at Northeastern University. In Boston, Rita Moreno's got Babs. The award-winning actress has taken a shot off her rapid skills while delivering the commencement address at Boston's Berklee College of Music on Saturday. The 84-year-old Brooklyn rap mid-speech tells graduates they must have audacity, they pluck, they grit their press meeting. The audience chanted Moreno that the entertainer normally appeared in 1961 West Side Story. She's one of 12 entertainers to win the Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony Award. Boston, the Massachusetts state has a protest sweep in the bill and named that promoted the state's agriculture sector and could allow the distribution of raw milk. And Saudi Navy cuts a lowly figure oil battle. U.S. companies slow the pace of hiring in April while hiring workers only slightly more, signaling that something that labor market has knocked out economists' expectations for a Federal Reserve interest rate increase next month. In Somerville, Massachusetts, officials at that time don't want to put $50 million toward the Green Line extension, but at this point they don't see much of a choice. Somerville Mayor Joe Couture said on Friday. Washington, in the event the U.S. be crashed, Donald Trump has a floating recovery plan based on his own experience with corporate bankruptcy, pay America's creditors with less than full value to the U.S. Bentonville, Arkansas, retail Walmart Center bring back senior citizen greeters at its 5,000 plus location and also created a new position aimed at preventing shoplifting. Scientists working in southern China have uncovered 2 fresh fossils of an ancient marine reptile, providing compelling evidence of herbivores' habits. It's the first time planets have found this around this type of star, and it opens up new, rich territory in the search for extraterrestrial life. Mount St. Helens, dormant since 2008, CBP rumbled this U.S. Geological Survey said more than 130 small earthquakes have been detected in the volcano in the past 8 weeks. On Friday at 1:21 a.m. Eastern Time, exactly the schedule, SpaceX's Falcon 9 lifted off a mission that would be one of the most impressive to date. San Francisco and the patients taking more for long-term dose of antifibrillation have elevated risk of dementia, according to the participation in the Heart Rhythm Society annual scientific sessions. The U.S. government is finally regulating the e-cigarette industry, and e-cigarette companies were worried they could disappear altogether. A paper-based rapid test for the Zika virus was introduced by consultative research groups according to the test kit as a piece of paper covered with yellow dots that turn purple in the presence of Zika virus RNA. If you're an American and want to find a hole, try to go out and do yourself a Spain before the summer. Show up 8:30 as how you sleep depends on where you live. In Rutland, Vermont, a 3-alarm fire at 142 Merchants Road 2 hours ago. Fire was in a 4-story apartment building with a 1 victim being rescued. Peter Cello News Hub is out. 5:06 p.m. Sound out from Spot Report. The Boston Red Sox fall to the New York Yankees 8-2 at Yankee Stadium, while the North Wheaton Lions baseball team is your new back champions with a 1-0 win in the first game of Boston Beavers at Snell Stadium and a 5-1 victors in the second game. How about those Lions? Alright, take a look at some other Major League Baseball scores. Top of the third, Kansas City Royals have landed the Cleveland Indians 3-0. No score between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants at the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the third, Washington Nationals out. Landed the Chicago Cubs 1-0. St. Louis Cardinals out. Leading the Pittsburgh Pirates 4-3 in bottom of the 8th. Oakland Athletics defeat the Baltimore Orioles 8-4. Los Angeles Dodgers over the Toronto Blue Jays 6-2. And Texas Rangers over the Detroit Tigers 10-5. Okay. NHL scores: St. Louis Blues over the Dallas Stars 4-1. Rafting it now, who complained about the quality of the playing service in 2012. Madrid opened up lost Edinburgh Red Clay Saturday in the semifinal. At this point, it's only a question worth asking. Who's going to win the Saturday night fight between Canada Edwards and America? Last year, England and the States men would have seen them a year ago. Last year's captain Wes Morgan collected the English Premier League trophy on Saturday after one of the most improbable turnarounds by a sports team. Simona Halep, Marcus are the contender for the French Open by Dominique Demaka, similar to 6-2, 6-4 to win the Madrid title. Peter Chaladusa is now 5:08 on this Saturday evening, and it's time now for a travel report. Let's study off down in Rhode Island and Providence and vicinity, where it's looking good in the state of Rhode Island. 146 in the northbound side, a little slow after Route 99 at Lincoln, North Smithfield, Rhode Island. I was in that mess 3 hours ago. 95 south, a little slow around Route 146 in Providence. 146 in the southbound side, a little slow before Route 95. Jamestown, Newport, Bridges are looking good. Mount Bridge is looking good. Southeastern Massachusetts Highway. 95 in the northbound side, it's a little slow around the northward stretch. Route 3 in the southbound side, slow from Route 18 Weymouth to the Derby Street and Higham. Route 3 to the northbound side, so from 220 Rockland all the way out to Derby Street and Route 18. Down around the Xfinity Center, they're having a Mansfield Elks Carnival today, so expect a few delays around the Xfinity Center around Route 140 in Mansfield, Norton Stretch. Southeast Expressway is southbound side, and it's sold from Adams Street all the way after the Braintree split. Southeast Expressway on both sides. It's sold from 3A all the way out to the Mass Park. 93 in both ends, a little slow downtown Boston. Mass Park eastbound side. A little slow before Route 128. 128 is southbound side, and sold from the Pack to Route 9. Route 128 on the northbound side, sold from Great Plain Avenue to Route 9. 128 in both ends, a little slow at Route 3 in Milton. 128 on the northbound side, so from Woburn all the way out to the Route 20 in Woburn. Route 120 on the southbound side is sold from Linfield all the way out to Route 93. Route 1 on the northbound side, a little slow around Route 60 in Revere. Route 16. Mass fire westbound side, a little slow on I-84 service. I-840 eastbound side, a little slow on the westbound side from the Pike to Route 20. I-91 on southbound side, a little slow. Route 291 in Springfield. 91 on southbound side, so from 290 went to Route 57. Vermont, direction Main Highway out. Looking good, I-89 on the southbound side, a little slow after the Canadian border in Vermont, and I-87 on the northbound side, a little slow before the Canadian border in upstate New York. Down in Connecticut, 384 to the eastbound side, a little slow to Manchester, New Hampshire, Manchester, Connecticut stretch. I-84 to westbound side, a little slow around the Waterbury stretch just before Route 8. Route 7 to the southbound side, a little slow around the Danbury stretch. I-95 on the southbound side, a little slow for New Haven stretch around I-91. 91 on the southbound side, a little slow to Wilbur Cross Parkway and Meriden Parkway, a little slow to the Bridgeport stretch and the Hidden get out to Route 7 and north. Wilbur Cross Parkway eastbound side, that's a little slow around the Bridgeport stretch. 95 southbound side, a little slow from Bridgeport all the way out to Greenwich, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, slow from North going to Fairfield. Highways and byways of New York City are slow go, but the freeways from New York to the Pennsylvania border. I-8 Pennsylvania Turbine westbound side, a little slow around I-81 in Harrisburg. And let's do the Parkway eastbound side, slow from Grocery State Parkway to Atlantic City. Alright, let's take a look at, and we got a new slow spot, Route 6 on the westbound side, a little slow from before the Sagamore Bridge and Sagamore Sandwich stretch. Alright, take a look at MBTA alerts at 5:11. Subway system, it's looking good. And alert, buses replace an orange line service between Silver Square and North Station on May 7 to 8 from the start to the end of the service. Please board all Fairmont and Worcester line trains on the inbound platforms at Wellesley Farms for West Day and in the day. Please board all Fairmont and Worcester line trains at the outbound platforms at Westboro Station and Grafton Station today. Frank line will be suspended between Ridgeville and Back Bay stations on Saturday, May 7th and Sunday, May 8th to allow for railroad time replacement. And on the Thursday, looking good. Peter Chaladusa, 5:12 on this Saturday evening is time now for a weather report. And latest radar situation it shows. Zooming you out just a little bit. Zooming you in on some rain. And we're seeing some spotty rain showers around South Yarmouth and stretch around Pleasant Lake, around Harwich, Brewster, and raining around west of Brewster, and also see some rain showers around Sedgwick, around Route 6, and around Sagamore Beach, and see a lot of rain showers from Board, just around Route 25, stretching up to Plymouth up Route 3, and stretching to Meadowbank Heights, Meadowbank Beach, Bayside Beach, and see some heavy band rain showers just west of Route 3, right about Steddage Forest. And we get a time to see where they are. Nope, they're nowhere. But this is another line of rain showers stretching east of the Cape Cod Bay and stretching all the way down to mid-coast bay to down East Bay. And seeing some spotty rain showers on the Coconut stretch just south of 89 and 93. Seeing some spotty rain showers around Brentford, Maine. And a line of rain showers stretching from North and Central Springs that's stretching up from Montreal and east of Burlington, Vermont. And seeing some spotty rain showers south of Montreal stretching to upstate New York. And seeing some rain showers at Wheaton, Quebec. And seeing some rain showers by the northern New Brunswick. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, we're going to see some patchwork after 3 hours. Most gusts got about 47 degrees. Northeast about 5 miles going to come. So, if you are going to the Mansfield Elks Carnival tonight at the Xfinity Center, you have some good weather type. Just a little clouds, but no big deal. As make sure you got just a little sweatshirt or a light jacket with you because it's going to be a little chilly, but it can be manageable. Expected to low about 47 with a northeast about 5 miles going to come. With patchwork after 3 a.m. Sunday, showers like maybe between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Patchwork before 7 a.m. Otherwise, clouds skies are gradually becoming and most of the time skies about 61 degrees. South about 68 miles an hour. Becoming west in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation 6%. New business between the 10 quarter and inch possible. From Sunday night, most goods got about 42 degrees. Winds about 7 to 10 miles an hour. Becoming southwest after midnight. Monday, most skies about 36.39 degrees west with about 5 to 18 miles per hour, gusts as high as 22 to 32 miles an hour. For Tuesday, Sunday podcast skies about 68 to about 45 degrees. For Wednesday, most sunny podcast skies about 69 to about 45 degrees. For Thursday, most sunny to most podcast skies about 71 to about 47 degrees. Friday, chance of showers, puts in most skies about 65 to about 51 degrees. Chance patient 45%. And for Saturday, puts and skies are high about 68 degrees. Currently here in North Year, it's a 56-degree day with an overcast. At 5 o'clock, the humidity is 77%. It's 13 above Celsius. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news. And it's May 7th, 2016 on a Saturday evening. I appreciate you have a good evening, good bad day. I'll see you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. Have a good evening.